Welcome to TwistedBrush Pro Studio. In this tutorial you will learn how to work with the different color palettes included in TwistedBrush. A color palette is a collection of 256 colors designed for easy selection. Up to 8 color palettes can be loaded into the palette tabs. Right-clicking on the tab position will bring up the pop-up menu. Here you are presented with different color management options such as creating new or editing existing palettes. The Clear Palette menu item will clear the current palette to all white. The About menu item will display the credits for the palette. You can load new palettes at any time by right-clicking on a palette tab and selecting the Load Palette option. Choose the desired palette from the list and click OK. The palette is now loaded. The combo color palettes allow you to select all 4 colors for the color bar at the same time. Some palettes are color mixing palettes. With them, you can blend colors right inside the palette. Click to select a color either from the top row or anywhere in the palette. Press and hold the Shift key and drag to blend colors in the palette. The top row will not blend. To clear the palette you can use the Clear Palette menu item, or to reload it with the Load Palette menu item from the pop-up menu. A number of color palettes are dynamic palettes. A dynamic color palette is automatically updated each time a color is selected. The Color History palette keeps track of your most recently used colors. Every color that you use is automatically saved in the Color History palette. You can freely create palettes at any time. You can either clear or edit an existing palette that is loaded already. An easy way to generate new palettes is to create them from images. Select either Create from Image, Spot, or Create from Image, Average, from the Palettes menu. Colors are sampled from the current image, building a new palette of colors. To save your newly created palette, right-click on a palette tab. Select New Palette from the pop-up menu. Enter the name of the new palette. Click the OK button. The palette is saved for later use. If you add the suffix smooth when naming your palette, it will become a smooth gradient palette. You can save any change that you make to a palette by right-clicking on a palette tab and selecting Save Base Palette. Color palettes can be manually edited either one color at a time or in horizontal or vertical spans. To create a horizontal span, hold Shift and click to set the first color. Select another color and repeat the process for it. Hold the Control key and click on the first color. Hold the Control key and click on the second color. The span will be created. To create a vertical span, set the colors and use the Alt key instead of the Control key. An easy way to create a span from the current colors in the color bar is to select the Create Span options in the Palettes menu. The Create One Color Span option will create a span from the first color in the color box. The Create Two Color Span option will create a span from the first 2 colors. The Create Three Color Span option, from the first 3 colors. And the Create Four Color Span option, from the all 4 colors. The Create Hue Span Form Current Color will create a hue span from the currently selected color in the color bar. If you want to load back the original set of palettes, select the Reset Color Palettes option.